What were you? What are you doing? What were you? Another kid?
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we come to you from the banks of the Missouri River at Omaha, Nebraska. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Lumberjacks of Omaha. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
Ready.
They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and 13. And his throw is incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Go, Reed, go! 18, hide in! Panther 11, Panther 11!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, smash Broncos!
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Come on.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Check that. Street.
It's caught left side by Cooks. Touchdown! Brandon Cooks. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So what an exciting time here in this great American city. When you looked at the most likely places for a relocated team to move to, thought about London, Mexico City, maybe St. Louis, San Diego, but no, the decision was made. This is the place this ownership group wanted to move the team to. And if the early returns are any indication, they made the right call. What a scene. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass? I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
The throw to the middle, taken in. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, just like last play. Well, there wasn't much of a window there, Charles. Had to deal with a couple of defenders, but able to find his big tight end.
And, partner, we know double coverage is a challenge for any player to try to defeat. But maybe it's a little easier if you're one of those big tight ends because you have a size advantage on just about anyone trying to cover you, and you can use your body to create some space.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Hooker's going to throw it. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hooker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they get their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Kirby Joseph there to drop it.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 8. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come 19!
They'll look to throw here. Now, and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
79 Broncos. Three.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
Yeah.
you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Ready. Hurt.
Counterplay. Here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That is caught by Laporta. Touchdown! Sam Laporta from 21 yards away. And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And touchdown. CD Lamb. 73 yards. And the Lumberjacks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And my goodness, another interception. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay,
taking it right down Broadway. Now look out. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Hooker now off play action. That pass caught. It's Williams. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 26 yards. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. And he's finally out of bounds, but he gets it to the 25. What a return.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Now back to throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. And he'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And now here is another interception. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Now a second and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. And the Lions will take over possession here up at the 44. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. To about the 48-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
7 Pirates!
Hooker. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
19 Tiger.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Hooker now on first down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now second and 6.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Three. On the ball.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
60 Eagles. 70 range. Set.
Throwing. Hooker. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Vaughn on first and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Back to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lumberjacks take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Eluding the pressure right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Reload.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance.
And now here's another interception. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll go again with Gibbs. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
DeMarvion Overshown, the one to bring him down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Unlock line. No.
Gibbs is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
70 Lions. Come, my team. Come.
Now Hooker. Flush to his right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here as his guys will have it to start the fourth as time has run out on quarter number 3. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
18 Cardinal.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the move to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Gibbs. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Viking 18. Check Panther.
Hooker now on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lumberjacks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Hooker to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to be.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Come on. Set. 60 Maverick. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Ready.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second
Cowboy 80.
at the 10-yard line.
A toss out right to Gibbs. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt to come here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Lumberjacks 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Here we go.
Second and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. He's got room past the 30, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this one too low.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
7 Pirates. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down again. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Lions, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road.